Hello, and welcome to this Reiki back massage. We are joined again by a bird. Very, very fortunate for us to have him volunteer to get a massage. So, for this session, I wanted to focus on the back of the body. Very often in Reiki sessions, we do a lot of work in the front body, but when we're learning Reiki, we learn about the back as well. And so for me, I think that this is a very fun thing to do. I really love giving back massages, particularly sort of like energetic back massages, because it's really nice to just have a volunteer, a friend, a loved one who's volunteering this beautiful kind of blank canvas where you can just do this kind of energetic work and you have all this space. He's got very broad shoulders and a very narrow waist, but there's a lot of space here that we can work and kind of just check out what's going on in the chakras from a different perspective. So I think that's pretty nice. So I'm going to begin with a little bit of aura mist. So this is an aura mist. This is chamomile and myrrh with a little bit of moon water. So I'm going to just do a little spritz. You can almost just imagine that this very sort of like divine energy kind of just floating down and gently landing on you. So I'm going to start with a little bit of an energetic scan. Your energy field is feeling really full. Super good right now. That's great. Okay. So now I'm going to start with a little bit of oil. And I'm going to do a little assessment of his back. I think for me, watching this kind of session is super relaxing because it's like you can almost feel the healing and you can almost feel the massage through time and space. So that's my intention for you, is that I hope that you can kind of feel this energy and this like love and support and care through time and space. Okay. So before I put that oil on your back, I'm just gonna kind of move this down a little bit, if that's okay with you. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Okay. So I think I might actually tuck this in. Are your feet warm enough? Mm-hmm. Okay. I think I'm gonna tuck this in like that. Let me know if anything's uncomfortable. Okay. So I'm gonna begin with a little bit of this oil. Okay. So start by applying the oil. And now I'm going to just kind of do a little assessment. So there are some marks here. You have a mark here. So it looks like maybe you are sitting for a long time. I think you were sitting at your desk for a really long time today. So this massage is probably going to be really good. But there's just a little bit of a mark here. So that'll probably be nice just to kind of stretch out the skin in that space, just to help you feel nice and supported. And then you have a series of these kind of little red spots, like, what are they called? Little blood freckles or whatever. Anyway, they sort of start here and they go all the way over here. And I've never seen you have these before, so I think this is from sitting at the desk, because the chair has that back, right, like this. So I think that's what it was. So we'll just check in with you. Does it hurt? Is this area sensitive at all? Okay. And here? Okay. So if it's at all sensitive, you'll just let me know. Okay. A few little marks. Maybe a scratch here and there. And you have some moles on your back. Handsome marks. And so those are all good. But you'll just let me know if anything's feeling uncomfortable throughout the massage. So we're going to start going down the midline in order to just really connect with our own alignment. Drawing the sacred symbol for activation in the palms of my hand. Now calling in the light of the universe into my palms. And beginning to work up the spine. Now Bert really likes more firm pressure in massage, so that's what I'll make sure to give here. And trying to kind of complete the movement. So as I move up, kind of working my way on either side of the spine. And then completing the movement in the neck and moving down the back. Then I'm going to pass my hands back and forth, kneading his low back. And in this way, with my palms facing down, I can begin to balance the sacral chakra. Send some love into this space of emotion and connecting to our sensory experience. Now just using my fingers and my thumbs to just kind of knead in the lower back. How has your lower back been lately?
Still sore on that side.
Still sore on this side?
Yeah. That feels great.
Okay, good. So really connecting the hip and the low back here. And the same on this side, just to balance it out. There's a lot of tension here. And now just spreading the skin out in the space in the low back where you have a little bit of that markation. Now doing a little bit more of that work on the side of the spine. Moving a little bit farther up. This area is really tense. Does it feel tense for you?
Mm-hmm.
Good. I'm glad that we're working on it here. So now I'll start to send a little bit of that love into the solar plexus. With these kind of fan-like movements, fanning my hand outward like that. A little fluffy. There we go. I think this kind of sort of movement across the body is called effleurage. Spreading the skin apart and just encouraging some length here. And now I'll do a little bit of kind of a shaking movement. Not shaking, rocking, that's what I mean. Just sort of rocking the body back and forth, just to help release any tension. I think particularly in the hips, this can be helpful. Also, I feel like if someone else is moving your body, there's something really relaxing about that. Like Thai massage and things like that. When they're moving your body, I think it's really nice. Now, kind of doing some effleurage here in the mid back, mid to upper back. Do a little bit. This oil. I keep saying a little bit and then I do a lot. That's okay. It's all just words. Okay, I'm gonna kind of massage here and start to invite some love into the heart space. Just let me know if there's any sensitivity here. You feeling okay?
Mm-hmm.
Great. Is it nice?
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Is your face okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm just massaging underneath the scapula here. Just trying to release some of this tension. There's a lot of tension right here. Do you feel that?
Mm-hmm.
So just trying to kind of work that out. On the other side, let's see. A little bit on that side, but not as much. Most of the tension is here on this side. Let's see if we can slowly kind of send some love into this space. Iron that out a little bit. Now as we get a little bit higher up even still, we'll tend to this heart space area. This can be nice if you're a Reiki practitioner to kind of draw some of the sacred symbols just with your palms across the back. Just activating and bringing that energy into this space, opening it up for healing. Because Reiki is really all about kind of helping you get out of your own way so that you can heal yourself. Helping to release the tension so that your body can do what it knows how to do, which is just heal itself. And Bert does have slightly sensitive skin, so when I run my fingers along his back, it will get a little bit red, but this isn't uncomfortable, is it?
Mm-mm.
No. Yeah, this usually happens. So I think it should be fine.
It feels really nice.
Okay. It usually goes away. I'm the same way though. I have sensitive skin. So now kind of helping him to release any energy in the shoulder area. Just letting that wash down and out of his feet. I like trying new things on this channel. I always like doing new kind of things in general, like different kinds of healing modalities or techniques. So I'd love to hear if this is something that you like, if you find it relaxing, let me know. I love these kinds of videos. So. But this channel is for you, so I'd like to know what you think and feel about everything. Helping you to release in the shoulder space. I like to use the hips as the entry or access point for the root chakra. So I'm gonna just invite a little bit of gentle massage into the hips and sending this loving energy into the root chakra, the base chakra, to really help her feel safe, grounded, centered. And it's sort of like doing a Reiki massage feels a little bit to me like when I do Reiki on my dog, like pet Reiki. No offense to you. But by that I just mean in terms of the techniques that I'm employing, because there's just another fuzzy, this blanket likes getting everywhere. Because with pets or with animal Reiki, they don't often like to just sit while you're placing one hand, hands on a certain area, especially if you have an anxious dog or something like that, or cat or whatever animal, cow that you're working on. You can, when you're doing that Reiki, they'll often just get a little restless if you're holding your hands in one position too long. So very often what I like to do when I'm doing Reiki on my dog or any animal is I'll kind of use one hand to kind of either scratch or pet the dog, and then just sort of use my hands while I'm petting to send that Reiki energy, because you don't want to add more stress or anxiety, because then that's what you're going to have to be healing the whole time. But it is a sort of similar thing where you just use your palms to sort of like send that healing energy into the space. So whether you're a Reiki practitioner, an energetic healer or not, when you're doing a massage, you're a healer, right? Like you're healing somebody. You're sending love to them, dedicating your time to loving and caring for them. So allowing your hands to kind of serve as the communication of that love. You can just imagine like love pouring out of your palms as you give any kind of massage. Just doing little circular movements here. Up the spine, down, up the spine, and down. Gently in the neck, just sending really balanced energy into the throat chakra. You can even place your hand outside of the crown. You don't want to get his hair oily. Hand outside of the crown. While I'm connecting to the heart space, hand outside here in the back of the head to send that energy into the third eye. does that feel?
Wonderful.
Okay, great. So I'm going to use the owl rattle just to seal in all of this goodness. And just to kind of thicken and fluff the aura as well here. And a little spritz. Just getting through and just clearing any energy. Let's take a few slow, deep breaths here. And release. Letting your attention just melt down into the Reiki table, down into the earth. To be recycled and transmuted. Transformed into something helpful and useful. Okay, that's all for this Reiki massage. If we had more time, I would keep going, but this concludes our session today. I hope that you enjoyed that. How are you feeling?
So good.
Okay, good.
Relaxed.
Good. So, I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or your night. Take really good care of yourself. Take good care of each other. And until we meet again, be so well.